Welcome, everybody. I am so excited to be here with you. My name is Amanda Upton, and welcome from wherever you are joining in from. Maybe you are coming in from the Facebook group, maybe from the podcast, or maybe here on Zoom. So I am thrilled to spend this time with you. Today, we are going to talk about how you can create a vision board that is powerful, that is really just like a way to create super impactful, powerful changes in your life. Yes, a vision board can be that significant in your life, especially with the tools that we're going to talk about today. So I know that you have probably heard about vision boards from somewhere, right? I mean, it's everywhere. You can even find articles in Oprah magazine about like vision boards. It's everywhere, okay? And so today we're going to talk about what vision boards are. We're going to talk about the purpose. We're going to talk about like how you can actually infuse them with the energy that really helps to create whatever it is that you want to bring to life, those images that you're putting on your vision board. We are going to talk about how you can really make something that matters and that brings significant change in your life. So we are going to be in this class for around 30 minutes. That's my goal, is to be kind of in and out of here in 30 minutes. I really want this to be a very powerful, effective time for you. And I want it to feel like something that you can digest easily, bring into your life easily, and then go back into your life. So I'm going to do my best to keep our class here for about 30 minutes. And I want you to know that I'm going to talk more about this at the end of class, but I am offering now a 30-minute class twice a month for free. And I will be here online offering classes on all kinds of topics, from how to meditate, how to really figure out like what your purpose is, how to let go of limiting beliefs. I'm going to be sharing all types of tips and strategies and tools in these free classes. Now, these free classes are taking place on the second and fourth Tuesday of each month from 12 to 12:30 Eastern Time. And you can find out more about these classes at soulcareclub.com/free class. So let's get into today's class, okay? So wherever you're joining in from, please say hello. It'd be wonderful to connect with you. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and so that you can see my slides. So it'd be just a moment. Okay, so there we are. So hopefully you can see my screen and you can see me. So the first thing I want to do is I want you, I want me, I want all of us to just take a deep breath in. So both feet on the ground if possible. You might be participating in this class as you're walking, as you're driving. You might be sitting at your desk, or maybe you are taking a break and just sitting outside. So wherever you are, bring your feet to the earth or just take a moment and feel your feet on the ground as they're moving. Draw a deep breath in and exhale the breath out. And I want you to take some deep, slow breaths, because you have just been doing lots of things in the world and you're transitioning into this moment right now of taking in information about vision boards. And the way that's going to be the most effective for you to actually absorb that information is for you to get present. And it doesn't take much for you to get present. It simply is your breath. It's that simple. You can just take a breath in and then exhale and let the breath out. And every time you feel yourself being pulled by a distraction, being pulled to like do something else, take a breath in and bring yourself back to the moment and back to feeling your body. So when you're ready, if you had your eyes closed, just open your eyes and just feel yourself. And you can actually just shake things off. If you're feeling like some residual stress or anxiety, just take a moment and shake your hands, shake your legs, shake your arms, just shake it all off so that you can be really fully present here. And I have a request of you. I would absolutely love if during this time together, this half hour, that you could be super real with me. That you could just, and what I mean by that is just to talk, just to share, to give me your insights, to ask your questions, to answer questions, to really be here in conversation with me. So I'm not just a talking head, but we're actually in conversation together. I would absolutely love that. Okay, so my name is Amanda Upton. If we haven't met yet, I have a business called Soul Care Club where I offer coaching and classes all around supporting women in discovering their soul's purpose. Now, a little bit about me. I have been in the personal development field for, I just realized this the other day, 20 years. I got into it in my early 20s, and I have been teaching yoga, mindfulness, meditation, workshops, retreats, classes, and also doing coaching women for a very long time. It has been my life. It's been my life's work. It's been my life's journey in terms of career, but also my personal journey. My childhood and up into my 20s, I really experienced a lot of heavy stress and a lot of anxiety that impacted me greatly. And the practices that I have been practicing and teaching over the last 20 years, including the tool I'm sharing today, have really helped me on my journey. It has been everything I teach has really been the catalyst for helping me become more myself and clearer about who I am and what I want, and creating the life that really feels good for me. And vision boards have been very much a part of my life since the beginning of my personal development journey. So these are pictures of me just being in the zone, teaching, breathing, meditating, moving my body, practicing with my daughter, bringing these practices into her life and there with my family. So I live in southern Vermont. Woo-hoo. And okay, so this class is for you if you want to know more about vision boards. Maybe you already know a lot about vision boards, and but you want to know maybe a little bit more as to like how do they actually work? Like you've done them, you've talked about them with people, you've seen them, but how do they actually work? You want to know a little bit more. Maybe you are at a place where you're wanting to know how do you make it super powerful, not just put images on a board, but like how do you make it a really significant process in your life. And if you're curious about how do you like understanding how a vision board can be your guiding star in your life, how it can be this compass for you. And this class is for you if you want to gain clarity on how your vision board will encourage you to take action on your goals, on your dreams, on your desires. So you are in the right spot if you are curious about any or all of those things. Okay, so let's get into it. Have you ever heard the phrase, you get what you see? Have you heard that before? It means that your thoughts create your reality. Your thoughts create your reality. So, whatever you see in your mind's eye, in terms of how you view yourself, in terms of how you view other people, how you view the world around you, as well as the vision you have for your life, that is what you will experience. So, whatever vision you have, whatever images come to mind around yourself, around other people, around the world, around the vision you have for your life, that is what you are going to experience. So, the good news, this gives you incredible power. Incredible power. Vision boards help you gain clarity. They help you create a vision. This means that you can change your reality simply by changing the thoughts and visions that you hold in your head. This is why vision boards are so powerful. You get what you see. So when you use a vision board, you're working with images. You also can work with words. And when you are getting super clear and you're putting them in a visual place, you are working at the subconscious level. You are working with your thoughts. You're working with the visions in your mind's eye. And that is how you create a really powerful change in your life. So, vision boards clarify your vision for the life you truly want to live. And vision boards also keep your vision top of mind. So vision boards help you clarify what it is that you want in your life for yourself, for all the different parts of your life, for your life as a whole. And they also help you keep your vision top of mind so that you can make persistent progress. Have you ever been in a spot where you are like, I don't know what I want, or I used to know what I want, but I don't know what I want anymore, or I did have this vision for myself, but I got caught up in like this mix of things and now I can't remember? When you have a vision board, you have these images that are available to you that you can look at and go, oh yeah, that's what I'm working on. And it reminds you to stay on course, right? It reminds your subconscious mind, really, to take persistent action on those things that you care about the most, no matter what is happening in your life, no matter how many distractions you're being pulled into and away from your work. So I have personally used vision boards for like literally decades at this point to bring my biggest dreams to life. They have been incredibly helpful for me in just clarifying, like piecing out like what is it that I want? Because that question has not been easy for me to answer. The question about who I am, about what my life's purpose is, that has not been something that's been crystal clear for me. That took a long time, a lot of work, and I'm still in the work. But vision boards have helped me so much with gaining the clarity because it's all this work about flipping through images, journaling, getting really clear, like what is it that I care about, and seeing these images and words and being like, yeah, that's it, and pulling that together and getting like super, super, super clear. So like 10 years ago, when I moved to southern Vermont, I had this vision, this dream that I wanted to have a business that was in the mindfulness space. And I'd been doing this work for a long time prior, but I was wanting something that felt a bit more concrete. And I was really envisioning having a space where I could do my work, an office space, a place where I could be with people. And so I made a vision board around this particular thing. And I got images of a studio and people and students and just images that brought up success. And I put that vision board together and I hung it up and I looked at it every day. And you know what happened? By the end of the year, this literally happened at the end of the year, I had secured a studio space. And on January 1st, I opened up my own yoga studio and it was amazing. Like it was amazing to go from wanting it, visualizing it, not knowing how it's going to happen, all the pieces coming together naturally, effortlessly, which was the case, and then opening up the studio. So this experience of having a vision board, very true to my own path in my life and where I've experienced success in my life, has been linked to creating a vision board and having this vision board help me create this clear vision and direction for my energy. So I want to teach you how to make a vision board that is powerful, that really helps you to be in alignment with what it is that you really desire and what it is that you really care about so that your dreams can also come true. So here's a picture of my studio. It's no longer open right now. I had to close it due to COVID, but it was a beautiful space. So let's go into what a vision board actually is. So a vision board is simply a visual collage of images and also words. It can be images and words. And these images and words represent what's important to you, what your goals, your dreams, your desires are. So the vision boards what they're really powerful with is that they help you remember. Sometimes we have this desire come up. We have an image in our mind. We have a feeling. We have a sensation that there's something that we want. There's a dream that we want to make happen. But then we get kind of back in the day-to-day life and we kind of forget. And then days and weeks and months and years go by and we go, oh yeah, there was this thing that I forgot I really wanted, but I actually still really want it. It's still a part of me. And a vision board helps you remember it because it's a visual aspect of in your home, and it will help you remember your goals and your dreams and keep them top of mind every day. Now, a vision board is also a really, really powerful way to activate the law of attraction. Have you heard of the law of attraction before? The law of attraction is all about you will attract into your life whatever it is you focus on. So whatever you give your energy and your attention to is what will come back to you. So that's how this vision board works. It's a very powerful way to activate this law of attraction. Whatever you put out there is what you're going to get in return. So if you're looking to create some changes in your life, some powerful changes in your life, you're looking to create more income, a different career path, a relationship, more health, whatever it is, when you put that vision out there, you're activating the law of attraction, and you will then create the scenario for it to come back to you. So, the purpose of a vision board is to act as a compass or guiding star. This is how it works. It acts as a compass or guiding star to keep you moving in the direction of your dreams, so that no matter how many distractions come up that you have to deal with in your day-to-day life, that you will be able to look at this compass, look at this guiding star and go, oh yeah, like today was a rough day, but that's the direction I'm going in. That's the direction I'm heading in. That's the place I want to be. And when you create a vision board and you display it where you can see it every day, it will help you remember the bigger picture. It will help you remember what's inside of you, what is yearning to come out. It will help you remember what is your purpose and what you care about most, and what gives you the most energy, and what gives you the most excitement and passion in your life. It will be a reminder of who you are and what you are here to do in your life. So there is a saying, I'm sure you've heard of it. It is, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Now, here's why this matters. Compared to words, images convey a huge amount of complex information to our brains. Okay, there's a lot of information that happens when we see images versus hearing words, and it happens in an instant. It happens in a single instant. So just imagine you see a picture of a cabin on a beach. When you see that picture, there's a lot that comes up for you. You can feel the ocean, smell it, even taste it, hear it, and you can feel the sensations of being on that beach. You can also feel the sensations of being in that cabin and what that shelter and protection must feel like, and also the freedom of having a cabin on the beach, and the possibility and the accomplishment that takes to have something right there on the beach, so close to the water, right? There's all of this stuff that can come up when you see just a very simple image. And that is the power of your vision board. This is how changes are made. And this is why it matters, why these vision boards matters, is that you're representing your goals and dreams through images, through impactful images that will create a connection and activate your subconscious mind. So you're going to see these images. You're going to have these sensations. You're going to feel this sensation in your body of that image. You're going to see it, and it's going to tell a story for you, right? You're going to know what it means when you see all the different elements in that picture. You're going to feel it in your body. It's speaking to your subconscious mind. And then your subconscious mind goes to work and says, okay, well, this is the direction we're moving in. This is the image that we're working with, okay? It sees it as fact, as real. And so it begins to create that reality for you. And you begin to make decisions and take action in ways that align with those images, that align with your vision. Because your subconscious mind is working with what it's seeing, which is working with the images on your vision board. So the benefits, right? We've already talked about a lot, but here are some more benefits of using a vision board in case you need to be convinced anymore. Vision boards ensure your goals are one of the first things you think of every day. Okay, especially if you put it in your bedroom. I've heard of people putting them on the ceiling, so when they open their eyes, in the ceiling of their bedroom, when they open their eyes, it's the first thing that they see. Putting it right next to your bathroom mirror, so that you're very much in this process. You're seeing the vision, your vision board, and the images, and you're like, oh yeah, those are the things I want to be thinking about. Vision boards make it easier for you to leverage the law of attraction, right? Drawing in what you want. Vision boards they are a powerful meditative process that brings clarity on what you really want your life to look and feel like. They're super powerful for creating that clarity. If you're feeling super unclear right now, you don't know what you want, a vision board is a great place to start. You don't need to have any answers. You don't need to have any information. You just need to have the desire to create a vision board. A vision board inspires you. It boosts your mood. It's really fun to look at, to work with. A vision board gives a sense, expands your sense of what is possible. It helps you remember what's important, and they are fun to make. The other benefit of using a vision board is you're creating this clarity, you're putting it into visual form, and then it gives you this point of conversation with those in your life that you may want support from it with achieving your vision. You can share your vision board with them and say, hey, these are the things that matter to me. These are the things I'm working on. I would love your support in making, and like supporting me when I'm making a decision around these things. So let's talk now about how do you actually create a powerful vision board. I'm going to go through 5 specific steps and ask questions as they come up or any ahas, and we'll go from there. So the first thing that you want to start with is we're going to start with the materials, and then we're going to dig into the process. But you just want to gather some materials when you're working with your vision board, when you're starting your vision board process. Do not get hung up on having the right thing. You can use anything. You can use poster board, you can use cork board, you can use a metallic board. My favorite thing to use is cardboard. I use cardboard all the time, and that's usually something that's readily available. And then you also want to gather any magazines you have laying around, any pictures that you want to use, your own personal pictures. You can also go onto the internet and pull pictures from there. But have scissors, glue, tape, tacks, magnets, whatever you're going to need. Have all of that laying out. The other thing that I want you to grab is I want you to, the other thing I want you to do is grab a notebook. I want you to have a notebook and a pen. So you've got all of your stuff laid out on the floor, ready to work with, okay? And then this is what you're going to do. This very first thing, you're going to get your notebook and your pen out, and you are going to do a brain dump of everything that you are currently wanting. A brain dump of everything you are desiring, everything that's just like, oh, I wish this was different. I wish this was better. I wish I had more of this. I wish I felt this way. All those things that you think about during the day, when you walk around your house, when you're living your life, that you're just like, oh, it'd be amazing if. Just do a brain dump. Set your timer for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and just write. And I want you to consider all the parts of your life, right? So I want you to consider the financial parts of your life, your travel, relationships, happiness. How much joy are you experiencing on a regular basis? Is that something you want more of? I want you to consider the spiritual part of your life. Are you feeling connected to a spiritual practice? Are you feeling connected to something sacred? Also consider health and wellness and community and whatever else comes up, and just write what are the things you really, really want from those parts of your life. Then I want you to look over the list, and I want you to narrow down to 5 things that are the most important to you now. There is going to be a desire to create a vision board that has everything on it. But the simpler, the cleaner it is, and the more specific it is, the more powerful it's going to be. 5 things. That means all you're going to be gathering in a minute is 5 images. It's a very simple process. So 5 things that are most important to you. You're going to name 5 parts of your life. So if there's an income you want to get to, if there's a kind of house you want to live in, or a garden you want to create, a relationship that you want to bring in, name the 5 things that are most important to you. And then step 2 is I want you to find images that represent these desires. And this is where you can flip through your magazines, and you can also go online and just Google things. If you have Canva and you're familiar with Canva, you can go into Canva. Begin to just, you can also draw. You don't always have to find the images, but you're going to find 5 images, that each image representing each of your desires. Now, if you're just like, I need a little bit more images, I need some more images on there, I need more words, fine, that's totally fine. But just remember to keep it as simple as possible so that your subconscious mind can look at your vision board and easily know what each image means, what it means to you, what it means to your life, and then begin to work with it from there. Now, be super creative with this process. Don't hold yourself back. Use images, use words, use affirmations, use anything that speaks to you, okay? And you also may want to include a picture of yourself, looking happy and joyful, a picture of yourself maybe in the center of your board with these 5 desires, these 5 images around you, you living right in the middle of it, right? Okay, so that's an idea for you there. Step 3, you're going to just lay your images on your board. You're not gluing, tacking, pinning, nothing like that just yet. You're just going to simply lay them out, decide how you want them to go on your board, what makes the most sense, what looks visually the most interesting. And then you're going to do the most important step of all, step 4, you're going to activate the images. Now, this is the part I want you to spend the most time on. You've gathered the images, you know exactly what it is you want to create in your life right now. You can make a vision board every few months, right? So you can decide just right now, these are the most important things for you right now. And then you're going to activate these images. This means you're going to bring intention to each image. You're going to sit with each image and really bring some really nice energy and power to the image. So this is what this can look like. You can hold the image in your hand. I'm going to give you a few different options, and you decide if you want to do one or a few or all of them, okay? You're going to hold the image in your mind. Hold the image in your hand. You're going to close your eyes, and you're going to visualize this desire that you've put into an image form that's now resting in your hands. You're going to visualize this desire in your life, and just take a few moments to feel it in your body, to really feel the whole thing happening in your body. Sense it with all of your senses. Be in the moment of what is it like to have this desire alive and real in your life. What does it feel like? Who are you? How are you dressed? What are you eating? Like, take it all in, like visualize it. And a second way that you can activate your image is to repeat a mantra while you are holding it in your hands. So a mantra can be everything is working out for me. It can be something like that. It can be what I want wants me. It can be I deserve this. What I desire, I deserve. You can work with any affirmation, any mantra, whatever resonates with you, and you can hold your image and repeat that mantra, that affirmation. You can also perform a mudra, which is a hand gesture if there's something really powerful for you there, and just breathe and visualize at the same time you are performing that mudra. You can say a prayer, a blessing as you're holding that image and blessing it that it happens and that it's alive and well. You can also write the desire on the back of the image, just writing in your own words what it means to you and how you picture it and what it would feel like in your life. And then you'll say something to the effect of, and so it is, and so it is. And, or maybe this or something better, right? This image, this desire, or something better. And then you would pin, glue, tape that image onto your board. You're going to activate each image. So you're going to repeat that process for each image. This is the part of infusing your vision board with like the ultimate positive energy, with infusing it with very clear intention, and infusing also is actually connecting your subconscious more deeply to the process. So you are really involving yourself in creating this that you really want and desire in your life. Now, as you are doing this, as you are activating the images, as you are repeating a mantra or doing a mudra or saying a prayer, I want you to have absolute faith that your desires are manifesting. If you feel any self-doubt or any like, yeah, right, or any of that, just invite that part of yourself to go off to the side and focus on the part that is feeling authentic and believing. And let that part of you grow and be bigger. And just focus on believing and having faith that this is going to happen. It already is in motion because you've clarified it, you've brought it into image form, you've activated it. You are so clear that this is something that matters to you. You are putting out into the universe, into the world, that this is the thing you want, and the law of attraction always applies. It will happen. Have faith that your desires are manifesting. So give yourself time and space to really be in this place of enjoying the process. Don't rush through it. Enjoy the process. Bring as much intention and meaning as you can to each of the images as you place them on your board. Have some music going if that brings you deeper into the process, but really be there for each of your desires because they matter, they're yours, and you deserve them. So take a moment and really believe that they are here for you because they are coming your way in the right time. The last step is to hang your vision board. And I want you to hang your vision board where you will see it every day to get the full benefit, the most benefit from your vision board. It's important that you hang it in a place that you will actually see it. Like you will look over it at some point, hopefully a couple times in your day, and go, oh yeah, oh yeah. Your mind, you might not cognitively be thinking about it, but your mind will pick up the images and your subconscious is going to work at making it happen. So it might be that your vision board goes in your office if that's where you spend time and where you would see it, or it's in your bedroom, or it's in your bathroom, wherever you're going to see it every day. I personally like to look at my vision board every morning and every night, and I have mine in my workspace. So this is my office, and I have my vision board over on the wall over here, and I look at it multiple times a day. It's right in front of where I do my morning practice, so I'm seeing it as I'm practicing my yoga. I'm seeing it consistently throughout my day, and this is prompting my subconscious mind, just like it will for you, to come up with ideas, to get inspired, and to remember that, oh yeah, every day I'm showing up because of these things. These are the things that matter to me. So really quick, here are some ways to maximize the impact of your vision board. So I'm going to read them through. You pull out which is like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, and just notice what really hits. Look at your vision board often and feel the inspiration that it provides. If you have daily affirmations or any quotes written on your board, read them out loud every day. Close your eyes and clearly visualize yourself living the life that is represented by the images on your vision board. Feel yourself in the future you have designed. Place yourself there. See it. Feel it. Believe it is already yours because it is. Be grateful for the good that is already present in your life. This is really powerful to already be in a place of appreciation. Recognize the changes you have seen and felt already. If you're showing up and into your vision board every day, you're seeing it, you're noticing it, just take a notice every day. It's like notice if things are already kind of shifting, if you're feeling differently. Accept the law of attraction at work in your life. Whatever you put out is what you will get. Look at it just before going to bed and first thing upon rising. So those are the really powerful ways to maximize the impact of your vision board. Now, if you are looking for a shift in your life, if you are looking for a big transformation of some sort and you're wanting to feel more aligned in your life, you want to feel more aligned with who you are and what you want, I really encourage you to follow these steps and create a vision board. Take 30 minutes tonight or in the next few days and create your vision board. Make it as simple as possible. I decided this last time I made a vision board to use a cork board and to use just push pins because that felt like less of a time consuming thing, right? Instead of gluing, I was just wanting something simple, and that felt really good. And I'm really happy with that process because I've actually switched out a few images that weren't feeling very good, that weren't feeling totally aligned, and put new images on. And it was much easier to do that versus with when you glue them on a paper. So make it a simple process for you and show up and just do it and see what comes up, and just feel the experience. And you may do it again in a couple months, right? I like to do mine every few months because things change and we change. So let this be an alive practice in your life. It's like a conversation you're constantly having with who you are, your conversation you're constantly having with what you desire. So that is how you create a very powerful vision board. I would love to hear how if you create one, yes, and what the experience is like for you. Now, what's next? So, at the beginning of this class today, I talked about that I'm offering now 2 free classes a month, something similar to this, where I will teach on a topic, answer questions, be in real time with you. Here is the schedule for the for the next 2 months or so. So I'm going to be teaching next week on the 5 gateways to your soul's purpose. That is going to be about how do you actually figure out what is your soul's purpose. We're going to talk about a really fascinating water manifestation practice on June 28th. On July 12th, we'll talk about learning how to meditate. On July 26th, we'll talk about breaking the habit of limiting beliefs. And on August 9th, we'll talk about getting present and trusting that you are enough. Now, again, I'm offering these classes on the second and fourth Tuesday of each month from 12 to 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You can get more information on that at soulcareclub.com/free class. The other thing that I'm offering that I would love to encourage you to do is to book an individual coaching session with me. So I do offer 3 and 6 month long coaching packages, but sometimes you just need something right now and you need to work out an issue right now and you need like a new perspective right now, or you need some ideas, or you need to just piece it out, or you just want to be heard, or you want some action steps because you're really working on something. So I have created individual coaching sessions. These are 60-minute intensives where we'll just go right into whatever urgent need you have, wherever it is that you're wanting clarity, wherever it is that you're wanting to just feel more alignment with in your life. And this can be around your life. This can also be within your online business. I do coaching on both. I do life coaching and online business coaching for online business owners. So just so you know, the price right now for individual coaching sessions is just $149. That's it. The prices will be going up soon, but right now you can get in on that rate. You can schedule your session at soulcareclub.com/coaching. So I am just thrilled that we got to spend this time together. I would love it if you shared some takeaways from our time. What is going to be your next step? And when are you creating your vision board? I want to hear it all. So definitely leave comments below, message me, and stay in touch on how this process goes for you. And thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. It was an absolute joy to be here with you, and I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, powerful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye.